This week on Definitely Not Xbox! So I guess that's a good segue moving on with it. This could be the rest of the show at this point because I'm sure we're going to talk about it. Aaron Rodgers got COVID. Oh, shit. Aaron Rodgers got COVID,
Ain't
bro.
nobody tripping with his lying ass, bro.
I don't think he lied.
But he did.
I don't think he lied.
Play the clip then. I don't know why we didn't look the clip up, dude.
Well, I didn't. Did you? So did you watch? Well, so you're talking about the clip where like he brought it up, right?
The actual.
Yeah, the interview.
The
press conference.
Yes, the whole. I heard the actual what he was asked, how he answered it, and then how he acted like. If people on the team don't want to get it, that's their business, and and it's just like, bro, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you don't have it either. Like, and you're saying that shit, like. Bro, that's fucking so weird, bro. Like, he has to be called out for that. NFL has to do something about that. I mean, yes, he is a Hall of Fame. To some people, he's the GOAT, but to be honest, man, does that mean he's better than everybody else, bro? Man, I thought that shit was a little weird. Maybe I'm overanalyzing it, to be honest, but I just think that's just some weird shit for Aaron Rodgers to do. Like, I would maybe expect another quarterback to do some goofy shit like that, but not Aaron Rodgers, bro. Like, come on, bro.
So, I'm trying to... I think they have it here. This is like a Stephen A video, but I think they'll have the clip for it. Let me plug my headphones in again.
To check?
Wait.
Yeah, bro. That shit was crazy. If you would have just said, I'm immunized and it's good... It probably would have been as bad, but I think then they came back and asked him a question like, well, what about the team, and how do you feel about those guys that don't have it, and blah, blah, blah.
Okay, here you go. I think this is it right here.
It's kind of nuts, man.
Oh, shit. Hold up.
And honestly, I'm going to let you analyze it,
here.
And if, like, when you hear it, if it's really that bad.
Are you vaccinated?
Yeah, I've been immunized. There's guys on the team that haven't been vaccinated. I think it's a personal decision. I'm not going to judge those guys.
It sure sounds like.
Okay.
Like, are you fucking kidding
me? So here's the thing. Did you see Aaron Rodgers on the Pat McAfee show on Friday? Did you see him after all this came out and everything?
No.
So like, you don't have additional context to what's going on here.
So
they asked, "Are you vaccinated?" So like. When he says, yeah, I'm immunized, what he meant by that is, yes, I'm vaccinated. Like, I have all my other vaccines. Like, I'm not an anti-vax person. I am immunized. That's what he was saying. And then he said that if somebody else were to follow up and ask, like, have you gotten the COVID vaccine? Like, do you have the COVID shot? He said he would have said no. He's like, I don't. And the reason why is because there's a primary ingredient in both mRNA vaccines that Aaron Rodgers is allergic to. He's not the only one, though. There's, like, a large number of people that are allergic to, like, one of these ingredients in these two vaccines. And, like, if you get the vaccine and you have that allergy, it could kill you. So Aaron Rodgers, at that point, was like, well, I can't take those vaccines. Like, that's not an option. And at that point, Johnson & Johnson was still out. So he was scheduled to get the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. But then, well, I don't know if he got scheduled, but he said that he had already, like, people he already knew had already had adverse effects to Johnson & Johnson, and right around the time that he was getting ready to make the decision on getting it was when Johnson & Johnson got pulled because of the blood clotting issues, like, in people and all that shit. So Johnson & Johnson got pulled, and he was allergic to the other two options. So at that point, he was like, well, I'm not about to inject something that I'm allergic to in my body. It's like somebody who's allergic to peanuts that has, like, liquid fucking peanut juice or some shit going, hey, this is going to help you, and then just click, and then, like, that's fucking dumb. So for me... Like, hearing that from Aaron Rodgers, like, I agree with him. Like, if I'm already not vaccinated anyways, because that's fucking, well, I'm immunized. Look at me. Look, fucking this guy, right?
See, and that's
I have all my other vaccines.
That's bullshit, though. Like, because nobody's talking about no other vaccines.
I do agree with you there.
He knew what the question was,
right.
And he knew answered it in a certain way.
You're right.
Because if he would have said, no, I have not been. And just came out and said, but I have, it is what it is. I have my own personal reasons why I can't get it, but no, I'm not. Mm-hmm. That's cool. But to say, yes, I am, like, he knew he answered that a certain way, and that's bullshit. Like, that's bullshit, bro. And now, he's fucking busted. Because he fucking has the shit.
Well, he didn't lie to anybody. Like the team knew the whole time, and so did the NFL. Like it hasn't.
He answered that question shitty.
Sure.
That's my part. About it. He could have been real. He wasn't real. Yes, the way he answered it. Yeah,
it's a technicality.
Yeah. But stop, Aaron. Like, you said it that way on purpose. That's bullshit. Like, you should have just said it what it was before. Like, now it's weird, bro.
Okay, so you think it's weird, like, and what, though?
Because he has fucking corona. These reporters are fucking, I mean,
they're all vaccinated.
Right. And so they think.
What's the problem?
Well, they think that he is too.
It doesn't matter, though.
And so he's been around them with his mask off. Like, that is a huge issue. They're going home to their kids and family and shit.
But they're vaccinated.
It doesn't matter.
So who cares?
Okay, bro. See, you're missing.
No. I get what you're saying. I want to talk about
I get what you're saying. Yeah. But you're missing the overall point.
You know, they're also 20 feet away from him in the press conference.
Other safety. You're okay.
No. I'm curious. Like, I want, like.
Yeah. I just feel like you're missing. No, you're right.
Right.
What you're saying.
They're 20 feet away from him. They're all vaccinated. And everyone else is wearing masks.
But that's not the point. If he's not vaccinated, he needs to say that he's not. So then people know that he's at risk of maybe getting it.
Okay.
I respect
that.
It's a moral thing, bro.
I respect that. I see what you're saying.
So that's like me coming over, recording shows with you. I fucking have it, but don't tell you.
That's kind of fucked up.
Like, what the fuck,
But I'm also going to say this. Like, if we recorded together and you were, like, on the balcony or something and you had COVID and, like, we never had any direct contact with each other,
right?
I'd be kind of annoyed. I'd be like, that's kind of stupid. But then I'd be like, I wouldn't be concerned about it, though. You know what I mean? I'd be like, well, like, all right. Like, whatever.
But I mean, like, I don't know.
You see what I'm saying?
In a way,
right?
Yeah.
I respect that.
I mean, I think it goes both ways.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like.
Did you also see that Aaron Rodgers is, like, also already better?
I feel like he's a bitch for that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, he's still greatest quarterback. I have no issue with him.
No. It's just a situation.
He's got to come out and be real with that
I get
type
it.
of shit.
Pat McAfee. I mean, he did the Pat McAfee show like a few days after he was confirmed COVID positive, and he already feels better. He said he could play this like today. He said he could play today. He feels fine. And I think a lot of people are also not acknowledging that too, though.
Like, I mean,
he's already better.
Does he have more tests to take?
It's a requirement. Like,
right.
You have to take follow-up tests.
Yeah, of course.
But he's gonna play next week.
Right. Oh, of course. They say people have it, and then some people are like, I didn't feel anything.
Oh, no. He got sick. He was sick for like 24 hours. But, and a lot of people fucking hate this too. He hit up Joe Rogan, and he took the exact same treatments that Joe Rogan did for Joe Rogan to get better, and then Aaron Rodgers got better like that. And everyone is fucking pissed about it.
Why are they pissed?
Because everyone thinks that Joe Rogan is a fucking retard, and everyone thinks that he's just like a meathead and stuff.
I bet you it included.
Everyone. Well, that's the thing, and like they accused him of taking like horse medicine and all this shit. It's all bullshit, bro. And everyone thinks that Joe Rogan's a fucking retard when like he's the only person that's like bringing fucking scientists and shit onto their goddamn show and having open conversation with these people. And he's literally just saying what the scientists are saying, actual fucking doctors and scientists and shit. And then he took all that information that they recommended to him, and he beat COVID in like 36 hours.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Rodgers gets sick, takes the same treatment, is feeling better in 36 hours. Like, that's weird, right? That's really weird.
Do you think some of Joe Rogan's ingredients included smoking like a blunt?
I think he already just does that. I don't think that's part of his treatment.
But maybe a type of weed, like a certain type.
Oh, like a strain or something? I don't think so. No. He said it on his show. He said everything that he did, like everything that he recommended. I'm not gonna turn this into like a political show or everything. Even though vaccines are not fucking political, but like I don't want to get into it. But
they can be.
I mean, no, they not really though. Like that's fabricated and it's fucking again, it's retarded. But everyone's like shitting on Joe Rogan, and all the people that are talking shit about Aaron Rodgers is that like because he decided to follow Joe Rogan's advice too. But like the thing that people are not understanding is Aaron Rodgers got better. He got sick on a Tuesday, and he could have played in an NFL fucking level MVP, back-to-back MVP type shit on Saturday. Like, I
don't know.
All the people in the comments that are like talking shit, they're all saying the same thing. I feel like none of them saw his interview on the Pat McAfee show. They all sound like retards, and I think it's fucking dumb. I agree with what you're saying. Aaron Rodgers is kind of a bitch. Like, for acting the way that he because he was calculated. He did it on purpose.
That's what I'm saying.
He did it on purpose. So like I understand.
And because he said it on purpose to portray himself like he did get it.
That's not what he did,
bro. So when you heard him say that, everybody was like, "Oh yeah, he got it." And then, like, it's literally, it was the next sentence, bro, is what did it. You know, there's guys on the team, if they choose not to get it, that's their that, he's referring to them like he's not one of them.
He said not immunized. Maybe there's guys on the teams who haven't been vaccinated at all.
But, no, bro. No, and there are, but he put them, like, in a separate light. Like, he wasn't in that same light with them. Like, he doesn't have it either. But he's like, you know, if those guys don't want to get it, you know, that's their personal. Bro, you don't have it either. You're with those guys. Why are you talking about it like
I understand.
You're bigger than, like, I don't know. That shit was weird, bro. Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be any punishment or anything. Like, people wanted him to like get suspended and shit. But I was like, I don't like, and that's where the whole like the NFL knew about it the whole time situation comes up.
I feel like it's more of his organization. Green Bay knew about it, and so ain't nobody tripping. He plays in Green Bay. No, if they ain't tripping, then the league ain't gonna trip. It's that Green Bay is damn near their own organization. The fuck.
I mean, you're kind of right though. Ooh, speaking of which, they said that they're going to be selling more stock of Green Bay soon, which I'm really excited about. So I can become like a part owner of the team, which I know is like bullshit. It doesn't actually mean anything, but I really would enjoy just like having like
that's crazy,
like the plaque. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the certificate of ownership. Like, it sounds gay as fuck, but like it's cool. It's kind of cool. So
that's dope.
I'm kind of excited about that. Do you have any other thoughts or opinions on like the Aaron Rodgers situation? I mean, so Packers are about to start playing like right now.
Honestly,
actually.
Y'all comment below on if y'all agree with Heston. Like I said, I agree with Heston too.
We don't really have different opinions.
Right.
We're kind of just having a conversation.
I agree with Heston too, right? But
yeah, I think we agree with each other. Like Aaron Rodgers was kind of a bitch, but also at the same time, like.
But okay, so what would y'all say? Aaron Rodgers has to answer that question close-ended, right? Because he just answered that shit open-ended, basically, and now everybody's like just running with like he didn't really.
He left
like
it open to interpretation. That's what he did. He did.
No, bro.
And everyone just assumed that he meant this way.
So see, Heston's right, and so that's the part where I agree. But then the part where I disagree is after he left it open that way. Then he closed it technically by saying those guys in the next sentence.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is like if in that follow-up statement all he had said was "we" instead of "those guys," like you'd be totally fine with all of it.
Yep.
Okay, I respect that. I do. I respect that.
Yep. That's the part that fucks it up.
Like he could have just said "we" as players, "we" as an organization. Like he could have just said that, and like everything would have been fine.
He didn't even have to specify, right? He could have just said if there are players on this team that don't want to be vaccinated, that's their personal decision. If he just says that part.
Yeah.
But the fact he comes out and says, you know, if those guys, you know, on the team don't want to.
Yikes. That's tough.
You didn't even have to say. You
didn't have to do that.
You didn't even have to say none of that. You could have just said if players on this team don't want to get it, like it's their business. That's all, bro. And that leaves anybody on the team, including yourself, Aaron, free.
You're like everybody.
And you still didn't tell us that you got it or not. But you said, like, I've been immunized. Yep, cool. If players on this team don't want to get it, like, it's fine.
That's
like,
their business.
We're cool. But those guys. See, bro, that's what I'm saying. That's the part that I'm like, Aaron, like, why, though?
I feel
why, though?